It was experimental, a cop show with a sense of style, a pounding soundtrack that looked and sounded like nothing before it on television.
Okay, here we go.
It was expensive. $1.3 million an episode to produce, considerably more than other dramas at the time, and it was explosive. When Miami Vice premiered in 1984, no one could have predicted the impact the show would have on audiences, the TV landscape, and on popular culture.
I touched Don Johnson!
It made stars out of unknown actors, the city of Miami, pale-hued clothes, and synthesized music. By the end of the first season, viewers were actually staying home on Friday nights to catch the latest episode. And just as Philip Michael Thomas predicted on the Today Show in 1985, Crockett and Tubbs have not been forgotten.
Do you fear that this is a fad at all?
Do I fear it's a fad? No.
You think it'll be here in another 5 years?
I think it'll be here, yeah, it'll be like Bonanza. It's going to be here 20 years. It said something. Have you seen anything else like it?
The answer is no, at least not on television. And show creator Anthony Yurkovich said that was the goal of Miami Vice.
Well, there's been probably 240,000 cop shows on television, so there's a good reason why you'd want to do a cop show, because there's a lot of action. But then the challenge arises, if so many have been done, how do you make it different? How do you get the audience's attention? How do you hit them with a big 2x4 so they sit up and take notice?
Not just with high-end cars and clothes, but with high-end production values too. Miami Vice was the first television show to take real advantage of film techniques like cinematography, lighting, editing, and of course, music.
Playing the right music with the cinematic images allows you to accomplish a lot more than without it. Miami Vice was well ahead of the curve, and I think that there's a number of television shows that maybe would give a tip of the hat to Miami Vice.
The man wearing the biggest hat at Miami Vice was Michael Mann. Executive producer was his official title, but he's also been called the show's stylistic guru, credited with giving Miami Vice its unique look and sound.
We are making a movie. That's the attitude. We're making it in 7 days for a little over $1 million, and it's real fast and furious, and the pace is addictive.
Mann replaced 3-piece suits with 3-day stubble and 100-piece orchestras with a one-man electronic band.
He takes everything into consideration. The deep background, all the extras, all the cars that drive by, all the buildings, the light. He's very aware of the entire frame, not just what's happening in front of the camera.
Mann and the Vice crew brought Miami to life, beaming postcards of a pastel paradise into living rooms across the country. Much of the inspiration for the style of the show came from the city itself, its Art Deco buildings and turquoise water.
It's Miami. Miami is aqua and white and all pastel colors, and if they were to blend in, you would have to embrace those colors and have them be a part of the landscape.
Mann issued an edict on the set: no earth tones, no reds. And that went for buildings and for clothing, which quickly became a focal point of the show.
Every show had a color theme. There were no accidents. There was never a situation where an actor walked in front of a wall in a certain outfit where the color of the wall was not considered.
But Miami Vice was more than just pretty places and pretty faces. Gritty storylines, groundbreaking music, and great acting all caught viewers' attention, and that of the critics too. Season 1 was nominated for more Emmys than any other show that year.
Your program just got 15 Emmy nominations. What's that mean to a program like Miami Vice?
Well, it means that we're going to stay on the air for the rest of the season, probably.
Indeed, they did, and for many seasons to come. While the fashions of the show have come and definitely gone, it is the stylistic innovations that have stood the test of time, inspiring future programs and earning Miami Vice a place in television history.